drink a table water, bottled water for 4,000 naira inside a hotel and suite. So somebody who is like, I mean, like, his life has changed you. Somebody want to be like, damn, that society is the society you have, unfortunately. So the last time when Kabaka, Tony Kabaka, right, a political thug, very old guy, but he's also a courtist. He's a courtist, privileged courtist, a privileged tout. But somehow, his video of mutilating Naira, like abusing the Naira, got onto the internet, himself and his friend. So the EFCC took them after public uproar. Do something, you won't do something. So they released them. And I think after his release, he became an ambassador. So in one of the recent videos, we found one where he was talking to young people, right, of why they must respect the Naira. Ambassador EFCC, by the way, and all cases, all charges dropped. Well, there was no charges anyway.
Okay, good. Why I call now because of this Naira mutilation. This Naira mutilation, EFCC is against it. EFCC is against this Naira mutilation and it's a serious matter. This is why I call on my staff so that you cannot be a victim like Ibu Stone and Tony Kabaka. Are you getting me? Yes, sir. This is why I call on you people that to address you and let you people know that Naira mutilation, if you match money for dance, na crime. If you spray money, na crime. They're not saying you not spray. If you want spray, either you spray for inside box or you give the person for hand. Say make you come go the spray, it will give you a problem because all eyes on everybody. I don't know if you understand. Yes, sir. EFCC is serious in this matter. So now make me call you now. From today, if they spray for dance, supper, appreciate the person, put them for envelope or spray for inside box. Because if they snap your video day, you feel your day, you feel say no, give you problem. One morning, the thing will give you problem. So I make me call you now. And secondly, Greater Alaba. Yes. You know why I call this meeting? Because EFCC make I see talk to now. Anybody we go fight or cause trouble for a line of duty, make it know.
Anyway, that is very much regular, especially in the southern part of Nigeria where some of us come from. Right, then in Lagos, okay, just leave Edo now, come to Lagos, where we saw Wabi, Wole, he was busy, somewhere in Alaba, Rago. You know where Alaba is, right? Alaba, Rago. It's such a filthy place, so to say, you know. But they are giving it a facelift. By me, I just love to see the surrounding and show that it's also Lagos. So, probably like the novice or the JJC, the uninitiated, we know what Lagos is, right? We also know what the hype is all about as well. But yeah, settle with credit, okay? Show us Lagos, and at the same time, show us you are working, right? Let's go to Lagos again. daughter will be like, oh, maybe not that loud, like that. So the thing is that you'll be like, how did they manage to allow that pile of rubbish to get that high in the middle of the road? It is Lagos, my dear brothers and sisters, okay? So stop acting surprised. It's Lagos, man. Come on. Yeah? So that part where you saw them brought out their excavators and the rest of that, right? You then ask yourself and say, wait, so why can't that be regular? Why can't there be like, bin baskets or bin like skips and all that outside this place, and they are like regularly collected to, some of you will say, now the people, they cause some, of course, but who allowed it? Your government. And this is not an exaggeration. More than 60% of Lagos State was like that. Go. People will dump rubbish in the middle of the road. And because most of Lagos State is markets here, market, everywhere markets, yeah? Wherever you turn, you're going to see this pile of rubbish. So high that you can tell they've been there for, it will be like they've been there for decades. But yeah, once in a while, when they want to make it look like we are working, we need to, then they will bring the kata like they did. They will want everybody in that place. They may not come back to that place for another 2, 3, 4 years again. And that spot, that sorry sight will return in few months. Everybody will be driving past it. They will be pretending that they are not seeing it. Both local leaders or market leaders or even Agbero there. You know, it's crazy, right? But Wahabi Wole, every time he turned up, he know the disappoint. He's always there to remind all of us that there is Lagos and there is also Lagos. You know what I mean? Now I have a throwback because I went to go and look for that audio, and this was when Amechi, Rutifmi Amechi Ubima Judas Iscariot was a super minister under Bukuwari, and he had this to say about Nigerians lamenting them. It's just a flashback. Some of you should remember this. Everybody's crying. Everyone is crying.
These are not things you publish. If you publish it, you will never sit with me any day. 3 years of Buhari. Everybody's dying, crying. Pressmen are crying. Farmers are crying. Workers are crying. Politicians are crying. Students are crying. 3 years old. Rate of poverty is very high. People are hungry. Nigeria will never change. So you should learn to gossip with your
They should learn to gossip with us because you chose to do that with us, and we appreciate it.
I've written to the governor of Katsina. I don't know why I have not replied. To give us land in Daura for the university. That's one. So the university in Daura, the next university will be my village. The University of Transportation. I thought, why are you laughing now? All of you are graduates of one another. There's a common saying when we are small: charity begins where? My own begin abroad. The president is not listening to anybody. He doesn't care. He can write anything he wants to write. The president doesn't care. Does he read? He will read, he will laugh. He say, come and see, they are abusing me here. In fact, there was one case of somebody in Odisha, a trader who couldn't sell his goods during Salah. And I was also a guy in the plane. And the man was busy abusing Buhari because of Buhari, nobody buying this. He said, come, I mean, what's my business with Odisha goat seller? This country won't change, I swear. Nothing can, the only way this country can change is if everybody's killed.
Okay, how's it?
This country is going nowhere, I swear. Nothing, even if you divide the country into 10, it will still not change. No, I'm not joking. When Magnus was my SSG, I told him this country is hopeless and helpless. So that's stop it now. Coming from a governor, nobody, don't be saying that. When 2 months in Abuja, so this country is hopeless and helpless. I said, why? He said, you're right. The only thing they do in Abuja is share money. They don't work.
That was Rotifmi Amechi. He was a minister. So that some of you that hear Amechi today talk about, speak so honestly, it is because he understands the system. Let me give you something before we go. This is just like your takeaway, okay? So they said in 1992, when Babangida tried his first transition nonsense that time, okay? And it was supposed to have hang on. Roll it back a bit, roll it back. So there was a time, right, in 1992, that Babangida allowed a democratic process, but it was like a dual something like, pseudo democracy. So they still had the military head. So Babangida was the military head, but he had state governors. How many of you remember that? Yeah, they had state governor before they had another election in 1993. Oshoba was our governor. If you remember, Oshoba was a good state governor then, right? Anyway, so they said Peter Odili was governor of Rivers State. And guess who was his PA? Rotifmi Amechi. Then Abacha came, threw everybody out, probably, sent everybody away. And Amechi disappeared. Well, maybe not disappeared. He was with Odili. So what happened? In 1999, when Odili became the governor of Rivers State, Rotifmi Amechi became an elected House of Assembly member. All right? And, no, hang on. I think it was initially his PA or something. I don't know. Anyway. But Amechi became Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. He was accused of going against Odili at some point. I don't have evidence of that, okay? That's not even the purpose of what I'm telling you this, okay? So he became a speaker for about 6-7 years, a speaker. And from there, he's shown interest. So there was a guy called Celestine Omeya, okay? And that was supposed to be the anointed candidate for Odili. But the problem, Odili wanted Celestine Omeya to be his PDP candidate. It was said that Amechi won the primaries. Omeya's name was submitted, so Amechi went to court. Omeya went on to contest the election, and indeed, Omeya was declared winner. Amechi still went to court. He didn't participate in the election, the governorship election. Then the court ruled that substituting his name for somebody else, that means Amechi's godfather, right? Peter Odili. He used his position to say, he's my boy, change his name. So the court returned Amechi, and that was how Amechi became a governor that had no godfather. Because it was like that decision, that singular decision, just cleared every path for him. All right? He could do whatever he wanted to do. So in a nutshell, right, Amechi served for 8 years. 3 years towards, a year, or should I say a year into his second term. That means his fifth year as governor. He declared a fight on Egbere Jolantan and his wife, then PDP and all that. Then he joined the APC, Egbekegbe, to start this APC. No, he joined the coalition to start this APC, Egbekegbe. And of course, it worked out. Egbere Jolantan lost. Bokwari won. Amechi became a super minister after being governor. So that simply means that Amechi has been in government for 27 years, 26 years. 26 years, that's a lot, right? And if you had the 1992 to 1993, it probably would be like a 27, 28 years. Rotifmi Amechi. And right now, he doesn't even see himself as being part of the problem, but I called it a throwback. He was a minister when he said it loud and clear, but Kwari didn't give a damn about anybody. He doesn't listen to anyone. And guess what? Nigerians can continue to cry because that's how they do anyway. Cry. I'll meet you a lot soon. Thank you so much for your time for this evening. All right. And yeah, I missed you in the last 24 hours, but I'll see you again. Next time I come on, please like the broadcast if you haven't. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't as well. Then remember to share it too. Good night, everyone.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ lámọ̀ tó jódodo.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún dáyàrí pòlítíkò.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún dáyàrí náírà nọ́mbà wán.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ó fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù máyé ń ti dé.